Good morning. Welcome to 66 Pleasant Street in the town of Passadumkeag, Maine. Come along with me today. We're going to take a tour of this very well-kept ranch home here on a beautiful corner lot, just seconds from two different rivers. And believe it or not, this property is priced less than $200,000 at $186,000. So let's go take a look at it together today. Imagine starting your morning with a paddle on the scenic Passadumkeag River, or maybe cast a line in the historic Penobscot River just seconds away from this property. Both these rivers are teeming with wildlife and fish. With the town of Lincoln just 12 miles north of us here for groceries and a hospital, the city of Bangor 38 miles south for cultural events and an international airport, and the University of Maine less than that for science, for sports, for educational opportunities. This property is located in the best of both worlds. It's got the country feel, yet we're a short drive to the city conveniences. Good morning. Hi, I'm Phil McPhail. Welcome back to our channel if you're a current subscriber, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you like this video, give it a like and hit that subscription button down below. That way you won't miss new Maine real estate that comes on the market. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the location here in Passadumkeag. Then I'm going to tell you about the region and things you can do here. Then we'll go inside and look at the house, and finally look at the lot here around this home. But before I get started, let me tell you a little bit about Passadumkeag, Maine. Passadumkeag has a population of just over 350 according to the last census in 2020. This is an eastern Maine, Penobscot County town where two rivers come together here, the Penobscot and the Passadumkeag River. The word Passadumkeag, I know a lot of you are going to have a hard time pronouncing that or probably spelling it even worse. That's from the Penobscot language, and it was thought to mean either land of gravelly soil or quick water. From this location, we're about 12 miles south of the town of Lincoln. The town of Lincoln has a grocery store, Walmart, hospital, the doctor's office, dentist office, eye doctors, a little bit of everything, car dealers, most of what you'd need to survive here in Maine. City of Bangor is 38 miles to our south. That's where the international airport's there. There are a couple major medical centers, lots of things to do, nightlife, restaurants, concert series, catch a show at the Cross Center there in Bangor. We're about 18 miles from the city of Old Town, which would be the closest city to this property. And the University of Maine at Orono is about 20 miles from here. The University of Maine is Maine's largest campus for university. We're going to talk a little bit about that here in a minute. We're about 160 miles north of the city of Portland, which is Maine's largest city, and Boston's about 270 miles from here. It's about a 4-hour and 30-minute drive, roughly, from this location. As I said earlier in the video, we're 3/10 of a mile from the boat landing on the Penobscot River, which you can almost see from the end of the driveway here, 1,500 feet over to the boat landing itself. The Penobscot River is Maine's longest river that runs entirely within the state. It's about 264 miles long. The headwaters start up around Mount Katahdin and east and west of that. This is a beautiful river, big river for paddling, fishing, trout fishing, salmon fishing, bass down here in the lower Penobscot. At one time, it was a major trade route for the natives from North America here, as well as the early settlers used it for logging drives. Today, it's kind of pretty much a recreational use, and we've got lots of bald eagles, gray heron, just wading birds. You're going to see otters and muskrats and beavers along the river in a paddle. It's a beautiful, beautiful river. And then right here next to us across the road is the Passadumkeag River, and that's a tributary to the Penobscot. It runs out of eastern Maine up near Ware Pond, I think is near the headwaters of it. Travels out through the woods, picking up a couple other feeder streams before it enters here in the Penobscot. That river is beautiful for paddling, a lot of wetlands up in this section here just north of us, worth a day trip. Hey, can you see yourself paddling on the Passadumkeag River or maybe boating over in the Penobscot? What do you prefer, a paddle or a motor? Share it in the comments down below. Suncay's Meadows National Wildlife Refuge is about 20 miles from here to our south, and that is a huge area of a big peat bog area along Suncay's Meadows. It's open to hunting, fishing, hiking trails in there, beautiful place. You can be there in 15 or 20 minutes from this location. And finally, the University of Maine Orono campus is 22 miles south of us here. At 11,000 students, it's a big campus. It's got a performing arts center, all kinds of things to do. Division I sports for football, basketball, and hockey. The Maine Black Bears. If you're a graduate of the University of Maine or have a family member that was, put it in the comments down below. We'll check out the yard a little bit later, but let's go on inside and check out this beautiful little ranch here on this corner lot. All right, I'm entering the house from the garage side into the kitchen. This room is 12 by 16. It's a beautiful big kitchen. You can put a dining table here by these two windows. I love this house. It's so bright in here, all freshly painted walls, floors, and ceilings. Shows really nice as you come in. We've got plenty of room. We've got a brand new gas range, never been used. Cabinets are all nicely painted blue. We've got an electric fridge. As we move through towards the living space, there is a first floor laundry area here. And there's no door, but you could put a bifold door on this if you wanted to. I'm gonna keep moving on in. This room here is 14 by 19, and look at the windows. The natural light that gets in here is amazing. This home has kind of a mixture of these replacement windows, thermopanes. They're fairly new. And the older double hung windows, these are single pane, but they do have a good quality aluminum storm window on these. And they all work. So probably not worth replacing unless you think you need to. I think if you do the cost analysis, you'll find that you're not saving any money. And as we come down along this side here, we've got a hallway. We've got 3 separate bedrooms, and all of these are nice and bright, waiting for your furniture. Each one has its closet. So let's go check these out. So this home is about 1,096 square feet. It is 3 bedroom, 1 bath. We'll check out the bath in a minute. We think this home was originally constructed in the 1940s. There is a frost wall crawl space here on the majority of the home. We do have a small basement section. We'll show you here shortly that houses the heating plant and some of your other working components. And then we have the full bathroom over here. This does have a corner shower and a flush and a sink, and it also has a nice window lets in some natural light there as well. All right, we're down in the basement now, and this is just under the kitchen area and the bathroom of the house. And to be honest, it's not a real tall or usable space. There is a moisture barrier down here. We do have a sump pump in case any water comes in. The walls are insulated. We do have a Duomatic Olson forced hot air furnace down here. And I believe the owner told me this is about 10 years old. They've had no trouble with it. We've got an electric water heater down here and a pressure tank for the drilled well outside. Other than that, that's pretty much it. You got the chimney access over here. So if you need to get out to get this clean. All right, we're back outside now here at 66 Pleasant Street in Passadumkeag. I want to show you around the yard. First thing you're going to notice when you get here, it's got a beautiful paved driveway. We've got some great landscaping, some hostas and other perennial flowers all around the front of the lot. We do have a corner lot, and this lot, according to the original village plan from the town of Passadumkeag, and if you want a copy, I'll send it to you, is 6 rods by 10 rods. And for those of you out in YouTube land, who knows what a rod is for a distance? If you do, share that in the comments. I'd like to see what you guys think of that. If you know the old English measurement standards that we started here in New England, from England. Over there in the front, we've got a drilled well that was done by Sam Dunham back, we don't know when, because we couldn't find any data. They haven't had any trouble with it. The corner lot here goes around on Oak Street. This is Pleasant Street. The neighbor across the road over there on Oak is the post office. So you've got a lot of space here for a 0.38 plus minus acre lot. It's really quite nice. You notice the exterior of the house is vinyl siding. As I said earlier, inside the basement, there is no basement on this big section here. Concrete footer around the exterior with 2 courses of block on top of that. That's all nicely painted. Got an asphalt roof that looks in good condition. Chimney looks beautiful. Looks like it's been recently pointed. It does have a cap and a liner up there. As we move through here, we got this 1-car detached garage, but it does have this concrete breezeway that kind of connects us here. And the garage itself has got storage for at least 1 vehicle, plus a little shop area for you if you need that. Now over here in the backyard, and the property is serviced by a private septic system. It's an older system. We're really not sure what it is. Couldn't find anything online. They haven't had any troubles. It seems to be working fine. We believe it's located out here. But this backyard could be a great place for outdoor barbecues, set up a jungle gym or something for the kids. Whatever you're doing, you could do it here. And like I said, it's landscaped so nice all the way around this side. You'll see more hostas, more other perennial flowers, shrubs along the edge here. Very nice neighborhood, very quiet. Hey, thanks for joining me today at 66 Pleasant Street here in the town of Passadumkeag, Maine. This really nice ranch style home has a very open and inviting floor plan. Great corner lot, close to two rivers. We're nearby Lincoln, Bangor, and the University of Maine. This is a perfect place to call home, get a little bit of that country feel, yet very accessible to amenities. If you think this is the right fit for you, don't wait. Give us a call at 800-286-6164. The price on this property, $186,000. The taxes are over here. The lot is 0.38 acres. Looking forward to your call, folks. Thanks for joining me. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.